I am Hagorian Thunder, the Naked Reviewer, and this is my review of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, Square Enix's latest addition to the compilation of Final Fantasy VII series. The story of Crisis Core follows the career of Soldier Second Class, Zack Fair. Zack is under the watchful gaze of Angeal, Soldier First Class. This won't last long, however, as Shinra will have its hands full in this time of crisis, and Zack will be required to take on missions of his own soon enough. Early in the game, Aerith makes an appearance, a love interest long known by true fans of the series. The story between Aerith and Zack mainly involves Zack being torn away at the company's whim to go on long missions, and it's portrayed in a way that really makes you feel for the characters. Cameos are flawless in this game and are very appropriate in their timing. Obviously making the list are Cloud, Tifa, and fan favorite Sephiroth, as well as others who you'll have to play the game to meet. The gameplay in Crisis Core is very smooth. The core mission of the game involves the story, but there are about 150 plus side missions that you can do for extra gil, materia, and the like. These missions sometimes have stories of their own, like the mysterious errands for Yuffie Chain, but most are designed to be on-the-go time wasters taking 3 to 12 minutes to complete on the average. As before, the core mission is linked to the main story, and this is where the game really shines, with engaging boss battles and challenging environments. However, if you complete a fair amount of submissions, the main quest may seem too easy, and I would advise you to play on hard mode. So beneath the mission system in Crisis Core, you have a basic real-time action RPG. There are no weapon upgrades, as Zack only wields 2 blades throughout the game, but there are plenty of accessory and armor options, most taken directly from the Final Fantasy VII game world, but modified to better fit Crisis Core's system. Crisis Core also heralds the return of the beloved materia system. Square Enix gave the system a twist to make it action-oriented, letting you run about and cast spells at will in addition to attacking. Materia fusion is also a new aspect of the series, allowing the player to splice 2 pieces of materia in an attempt to create either new materia or strengthen an existing materia. This is one of the game's only ways to attain the various rare materias. Takeharu Ishimoto gives the game life with his remixes of legendary composer Nobuo Uematsu's original game score, and I really mean it. The music is fantastic. If you're a Uematsu fan, then I would highly recommend adding this 56-track collection to your media library. Crisis Core's battle system is one of the most fluid control schemes that I've ever had the pleasure of using. Whether it's attacking or spellcasting, everything in this game is visually commanding. At the core of the battle system is the DMW, Digital Mind Wave System. The DMW can be confusing most of the time, granting you random status bonuses in the middle of combat. I always get the no MP cost bonus when I want to use physical attacks, so I'm not totally sure how it works. What I do know is that you want to match up the same faces in sets of 3 to either perform a limit break style attack or perform a summoning. And man, are summons in this game badass. They're a perfect example of how you can take a series from the consoles to a handheld without losing anything. And now, for your viewing pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, Odin. Nobody fucks with Odin. While I stated before that Crisis Core is a solid standalone game and can be played without any prior introduction to the series, however, it's clear that Square Enix made this game for hardcore fans, like myself, who play Final Fantasy VII at times still, and keep up by buying products like Advent Children, as well as watching series like Last Order online. The game is packed with tributes to the original world that gave it life, whether it's the vehicles the crew uses to make a desperate escape from Midgar, to even the Buster Sword and monsters. Specific attention to detail was given to please the fans, and in my opinion, it's paid off big. Some sets in the game, like the Shinra building lobby and the church in the slums, were ripped and refinished for this new game, a move that I deeply applaud them for and hope to see in any further compilation of Final Fantasy VII titles. After the credits roll and the last CG plays, 7 words grace the screen. To be continued in Final Fantasy VII. Leaving fans to ponder, will there be a remake? This is one fan that hopes so, and after playing Crisis Core, I am once again made confident in Square Enix's ability to produce quality work. Crisis Core scores a 9 out of 10 for excellence in staying true to the series.